Hey guys, Austin, the Midnight Maverick here. I'm sitting with Tegz, aka D Expedition on Instagram. I'm here to talk to him about his Maverick setup and what's going on. And we are currently on day 3 of Overland Expo Mountain West. It's been a long weekend. It's been a fun weekend. There's been a lot to see here, but now we're gonna talk to Tegz about his build. All right, so what inspired you to get involved with Pack Out Campers?
To begin with, since we do love outdoors, I have a 7-year-old. His name's Devin. Just want to say hi to my son, and I miss him so much. He was supposed to be with me, but to talk about our love being outdoor and just deciding on what to do as far as being involved with the whole camper or outdoor life. We started off basic, but we go through the stages of trials and errors. So we had an open bed rack, obviously in the beginning with a rooftop tent. That obviously just didn't work out. So I wanted to find more of a better setup that can accommodate us, less time setup, and basically that will benefit us in the long run, where I don't have to keep changing setup, but to a point where I have a permanent setup, but it's modularity, which is our keyword for having pack outs. So that's how I got involved with pack out, because they are local. We are from Vegas, Las Vegas, Nevada, and uh, the reason why I end up getting with the owners or the business or company, it's just because they were looking for a specific Maverick that who can volunteer and start measuring the bed and really customize the pack out system, which is a camper integrated clamshell tent. And it's been working beautifully. And I've had this setup for several months now, and I've been going on camping like every weekend, which is insanely cool. So, I mean, less time, more quality time with family, and that's what I look for.
So for someone new to overlanding, what sets Pack Out Campers apart from other options on the market?
Yeah, I did mention the word modularity. Modularity is basically what you need for that type of setup, because I do a lot of different adventures. I'm a huge an avid mountain biker, both road bike and mountain biker. So I can haul my mountain bike, uh, haul my road bike with ease of use. Right now I have my mountain bike mounted on top of the roof. Eventually I'll move up to the side mount, uh, bike tray. So that way it's so much easier. I don't have to climb up to the roof. I mean, the truck alone is low enough for me to use a stool and then get up there, lock it in place. I can leave the bike there overnight with no issues, not getting stolen, which is, there's a security feature that I don't have to worry about the next morning, because, it's just that's what sets out pack out from the other company. I know there's other great companies out there that you guys can pick or choose, but since I'm local in Las Vegas and they manufacture everything in house, and
Okay.
the beautiful part about it is that when we were customizing my camper, uh, I was part of the build, so I put some personal touches and the quality time that we put in, putting some quality work to create durability, accessibility, the security, modularity. You can pretty much personalize it just depending on, you know, uh, the owner's preference, personal preference. And
Okay.
that's what sets up.
And so, how long have you had your Pack Out Camper on your truck, and how durable has it been in your adventures so far?
Uh, I've had my pack out. It was installed right before my first show around May. May
Okay.
2nd. Yeah. We were in Corona, California. We did an overnight install. Literally finished the camper that same day. And then the next day we had a show and we had to literally wake up early in the morning. But we finished the install the night before, which is very tiring. But it was so worth seeing the result.
Yeah.
And we were literally blown away with the way it was built on the truck itself. This is the second Maverick that actually received the pack out camper, so we know exactly what tolerances, some minor adjustment that we need to do prior to, you know, putting the second one on, and it's been a great add-on or upgrade to the truck. Yeah, it's a tiny truck, but guys, it does what it does, and he can vouch for
Oh yeah, I can definitely vouch for it.
it. So
So what setbacks have you had with the pack out camper, if any,
uh,
since you've had it installed and going on your different adventures and everything like that?
uh, as far as setbacks, I don't think I can think of anything. Uh, I mean, although I can get my side mount for the mountain bike, so I don't have to go up to the roof.
Gotcha.
But that is something, like I said, it is fully adjustable, fully customizable. With the T-slotted system that we have in our extrusion bar, it's been uh, it's been an amazing piece of equipment that's been like super beneficial. Like I said, highly modular. Anything that you buy off, from Amazon, you got your fire extinguisher, you got your propane tank, mount. You can pretty much attach anything. So you use the T nut, the M6 holds it pretty well. So no setbacks at all whatsoever. No water intrusion. It's fully sealed, tightly sealed. That weather strip that we use, you know, um, any crevices, no cracks, no dust that gets in there. So, I mean, we do barely, maybe minimal dust because we live in the desert. So between the cracks of that tailgate and the actual, truck bed, you get a little bit of dust in there. But it's so minimal. Like I don't even have to worry. So it doesn't bother me at all. So I don't consider that a setback at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, so what updates do you have planned for the future? Besides the side mountain bike mount, what other plans do you have for the future of your Maverick?
Man, it's definitely an endless, you know, probability of customizing. You just want to keep going, just want to keep going, keep building it just to basically fit your needs.
Yes.
So like right now I have the bare essentials. We got the power, to plug in. I use an inverter to power my fridge. I got the DC to DC to charge my battery. I'll be actually adding a solar panel. So now I don't have to do DC to DC, but DC to DC actually is really good when you don't have the sun out. So you have that battery charge from your primary to secondary. I'll be doing a storage system on my bed.
Okay.
So watch out, Deck. I think Deck is coming out with a beautiful
I did
piece of
see
product.
that. They have it on their website. You can't order it yet.
Right.
I've looked,
Yeah.
but it is there.
Yeah. So and I met Deck people. Like they're VPs, they're engineers. Yesterday they come and they came in to stop by and actually checked out the only Maverick here.
Unfortunately.
The only Maverick at the show. I've been to Flagstaff. We went to P&W, and now we're over here in the biggest in Colorado here. So Mountain West. It's been an honor to actually be part of the team pack out, campers, and just to be able to, see other vendors and other exhibitors, and you see other possibilities in the future. If you want to add anything or be affiliated with other vendors, it's such a great, it's a team effort, obviously.
So one last big question I have for you
Sure.
is go ahead and give us a run through, because I know there's a lot of people who know my build, but just so they can see your build and know what your truck is about, go ahead and give me a quick run through of all the mods that you currently have.
That I've done. Okay, so to start off, I am actually driving a 2022 Ford Maverick XLT. It's an FX4 package, and right, my biggest upgrade on this thing obviously is the pack out campers, and it's been, like I said, it has been a great investment, and I see this setup being a long term thing. So I just wanted to thank pack out campers, family locally, and they've been able to like really help me customize, my personal preference, and all the essentials, and it's been great. That's one of the biggest thing. You can check us out on YouTube, Pack Out Campers. They've got a lot uh, of videos talking about the campers, the specifics, things like that. So that's one of the biggest upgrade that I did. I did Ford Ranger lifts.
Ford Ranger
I
lifts.
just want to thank Robbie with Ford Ranger lifts for sponsoring the 2.25 suspension. It's actually a spacer, the leveling kit, which has been super great.
Okay.
And the truck is capable of doing some off-road stuff, and I'm not kidding. And he's the one who advised me to make upgrade the tires to a bigger size, and he did all the work. And then you can see it on my Instagram how he did all the hard work, and I was just there basically like recording him. And he's so cool. He's such a cool guy. Hit him up. He's on Instagram. He's also local, Las Vegas.
Okay.
Yeah. Great guy to communicate with. He's very knowledgeable. So he told me to just go for the 31-inch tires, go with the 2.25 front and rear. Also added a suspension helper, which is a spring helper by Airlift System.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's been really good because I kind of got that little sag in the rear.
Yeah.
So I needed to level that up so I get better gas mileage, because you're scooping all the wind when you're driving.
Yes.
So I put some pods in there, Dye Dynamics. So we are Dye Dynamics ambassador.
Yes, we are.
Yeah. So if you want to get some great deals,
Use Midnight Mav.
or Darwin to get your pair or any lighting products for your needs, off-road needs. It's there. So, and they got new products that are coming out. So.
Yes, they're coming out with new products.
Yeah.
It seems like just about every month.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, those were basically my main thing.
So tell me about your wheels, because those are not stock.
I downgraded,
Okay.
which is kind of odd. Like when you're doing upgrades, you want all the best things, good looking stuff on your rig. But
Yes.
my rig, I am sporting a Steely's that I picked up from a local marketplace on Facebook, $50 for 4, guys. And I got it powder coated, and I just wanted to shout out for helping me out. His name is Angel Franco. He runs a business for powder coating, and this guy have done my wheels. This is my second set of wheels that he had done, and he does a very, very clean job, and I just love how he does. He's very is very dedicated. I mean, he gets a lot of business, and I throw him some customers, refer some people, and he hooks me up with the pricing, and then he does a really clean job. So I went with a off-white, not an off-white, maybe like an antique white to kind of give that retro feel, because I'm sporting a Area 51 exterior color, the cool blue with the white colored Steely's, and it's I don't know, it's been a head turner since day one.
It is.
Yeah.
It's an amazing look.
Yeah.
And for those of you who are not currently following him, again, he's underscore DXpedition underscore
1303.
1303.
Yeah.
So make sure you go look him up.
Pretty much. Yeah.
All right, well, I appreciate you meeting with me today on day 3. I know it's been a very long weekend for everyone. I know we're all tired, ready to start packing up and get out of here and head home. Everybody out there, make sure you like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram and YouTube. I do have a TikTok. It's not big, but do you have anything else you want to say?
Yeah. I do have a few things to say. I just want to acknowledge the team that's doing this interview with me right now, especially you. We got Ken behind the camera, Carson, Christian over there doing all the hard work. My Pack Out Campers family, Las Vegas. Check us out on YouTube. We've got so many contents there that you guys can check out, and they'll tell you more specific details about our Pack Out Campers. I just wanted to thank all my sponsors. Not a whole lot, but they've been a huge help, especially Robbie, Angel. We have Dynamics, Kelsey. You know, that's always been in touch and letting us know, hey, there's going to be some great products that's coming out. So I want to say, son, Devin, I miss you, and hope to see you soon, bro. I love you.
All right. Thank you for your time.